Hey there, it's Tori with your hometown station weather. A sunny day today, but windy with highs in the mid-70s. Clear tonight with a low of 49, and then sunny tomorrow and Thursday with highs in the low 80s. COC presents Mark Nadler at the Pack, Saturday, April 7th. 2 shows, 6 and 8:30 p.m. A 3-time award winner for Outstanding Musical Comedy Performer. He's a singer, dancer, pianist extraordinaire. For more information, go to hometownstation.com.
Good morning, Southern California, your hometown station, KHTS. I'm your host, Fred Arnold, on the Santa Clarita Business and Real Estate Show. I'm joined by frequent guest host, Dave Cantrell. Dave Cantrell is a mortgage professional and operations manager at American Family Funding, and knows lots of good people in the Santa Clarita Valley. Lisa Kaul.
Yes, I'd like to. Our guest today is Lisa Kaul. She is a realtor in the Santa Clarita Valley, actually, but she does all of Southern California, I believe. She's been in real estate for 10 years. June is her 10-year anniversary, yes. So congratulations on that. And you've been with Dilbeck for the last 3 years.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
So today we thought we would talk about spring cleaning, because beginning of spring, we're getting right there. I know you just did some spring cleaning at your house, and it got some ideas flowing about what you would tell potential sellers.
Absolutely. Yeah. Spring cleaning is so vital to selling your home, and you really need to start thinking about spring cleaning before spring hits. So I recommend starting in January, February, mainly because it's going to take probably a little bit longer than you expect once you start getting into the meat and potatoes of the cleaning. And then as you clean one room and go to another, you find that, wow, this one room looks great, it's sparkling, it's upgraded, it's bright, it's light, and then the other room looks a little bit drab.
Right.
Now there are 3 simple things that you can do to clean your room, and I'll just use me as an example what I did recently with my home office. 3 simple things you can do that are easy, they're cheap, but it's a nice upgrade.
Right.
So the first thing I did to my office was I replaced my blinds. Now these were a nice set of blinds. They were wood blinds in really good shape, but again, I just needed an upgrade. So we took the blinds down and then we put curtains up. The long curtains, a lighter color, very easy to open and close. So when I want the light to come in, it's just half a second to open them up,
right, and
then close them up at night when you need, if you want that privacy. Very quick, very easy. The second thing I did to my office was I had a whole wall. I don't know if you've ever heard of an I love me wall. An I love me wall is where you have your degrees, your
right,
certificates, your awards,
all your trophies,
all your trophies, your family pictures of
right,
all the travel. I had a full wall of family pictures and memorabilia.
Right.
Which I loved and adored. They were all framed very nicely, but it was just time to upgrade and take them down. And what I found when I did that was it opened up the room unbelievably. Like when I walk in that room now, I feel like it's twice the size.
Right.
And then we just did some touch-up paint. The same color, nothing crazy, and it just brightened it up. It was wonderful. The other thing I did to my office was I rearranged it. I had the desk to one side. I had a couch on the back side, so when people would come in, clients would come in and we'd consult, they could sit down and relax. And I decided to take the couch out of the office to open up that space.
How'd that go?
Well, yeah, I'm glad you asked about that.
Well, there must be a story behind the couch.
There's a little bit of a story behind the couch.
There's a story behind the couch. Well, we've been in our home for 15 years. And when the couch first went into our office, it's a big luxurious couch, beautiful shape, and we couldn't quite fit it in through the office door. So we had to take the windows off at that time to get the couch in. So here we are 15 years later, and we decide it's time to create more space, and we couldn't get the couch out because we had upgraded our windows throughout our entire home.
Oh, boy.
So now the couch didn't fit. So yes, my husband and I, we had to go get the Sawzall, unfortunately, and cut it in half to get the couch out. But on the flip side, my office is gorgeous, and it was a very simple, inexpensive way to create a whole new space.
The one thing that I find, and myself included, when I move from one house to the next, I put less things out. like I start with a clean slate. But if you've lived in your house 5 years or more, a child gives you something.
Yes.
You got a new picture frame. And before you know it, where you had one picture frame of the family, you have like 8.
Right.
And you have and they all mean something to you. Yes. So one thing I've seen people do is rotate pictures.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Like they rotate, like they'll have flowers that look fantastic, but now they're not, so they'll take them out and put different fake flowers in. And it looks like you got something new.
Right.
But we get a lot of stuff, don't we? We accumulate a lot of stuff.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Life is fun. Life happens, and you have great experiences, and you want to share them and put them out. Yeah. But when you're preparing your home to sell, sometimes it's hard for buyers to see beyond the personalization.
Yep. Right.
And although, as when you're representing a buyer, we recommend look beyond what's out with this particular family and just focus on the space. But not all buyers can do that.
Yeah.
You had a great example or a great suggestion also when we were talking about it yesterday, is to go to open houses and go to model homes.
Yes, there are several options for upgrading or staging your home. There are some sellers who prefer to hire a stager, but if that's not your thing, I do suggest going to new model homes to get new ideas.
Right.
And I have many clients with actually a great eye. They've got eagle eyes, they have great taste, but they've also gotten some ideas from going to model homes to see what really works when you are staging your home to sell.
Right. And it's amazing how just those little changes that you can make have such a big effect.
Yes.
Right. Just changing the blinds or changing the curtains or taking moving pictures around, and it's amazing how just those little things can make a big difference.
It really does. And in this day and age with the technology we have, buyers expect more. Buyers are watching the DIY shows.
Right.
They're going to model homes themselves to see how they're being showcased. And in this day, buyers are expecting those upgrades, the granite, the newer flooring, the clean, sleek lines. And our average price has increased over the years. We're looking at actually a 10% increase from year over year for the past 5 years. So buyers do expect more for their money.
Right.
In 2017, the average home price was about $507,000. Today in 2018, we are looking at about $560 is the average price. So those little changes actually add up to dollars and cents when you put your home on the market.
A lot. I got to tell you, I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought spring training, like spring cleaning, is I could just turn my Roomba on.
Yeah, no, not so much.
As a single guy, I just want to turn the Roomba on and come back, open the doors, freshen things up.
Everything be clean, right?
Yeah. Lisa, those that want to reach out to you, how can they reach you?
They can reach me on my direct line, which is 661-209-7447. I'm also a big texter, if that's more convenient for you. Or you can email me, lisa@kaulforhomes.com. Now, Kaul is my last name, Kaul, but it does sound like you're making a phone call.
Yeah, I like
exactly.
that. Dave, great guest.
Thank you very much. Thank
absolutely.
you. Yes.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, I hope you enjoyed the past few minutes and great wisdom from Lisa Kaul on the Santa Clarita Business and Real Estate Show. I'm your host, Fred Arnold, on your hometown station, KHTS.
It's never been so